Okay, here is an after cold start. Sorry to all my neighbors, we'll have to do this quick. Shit, that's loud. All right, so I just picked up the vehicle. Finally have the last piece of the puzzle, and that would be injectors. So I've been running E85 for quite some time, and I've had a 2018 manifold. And when I put in the headers about a month ago, I brought it back to pick it up, and they told me I was running super lean, and I have a fuel cutoff because of the stock injectors just being maxed out, and they just can't do very much more. So finally I got a little bit of money, and I just kind of got tired of the waiting for the Corona thing. Plus I can just drop it off, not really be around somebody. Dropped it off and now it's ready. Unfortunately, when I got the headers on, they couldn't really do a full dyno. It was more like a test run until it just killed out the injectors. But prior to the headers, when it was just an E85 tune, JLT cold air intake, and a 2018 manifold, and a catback, but I mean, I'm not really going to count that. I was making on the dyno around 400, and that was during the summer, so I'm going to estimate around 405 maybe is probably what I was making. And this is what we have today. So I pick it up, Mustang dyno tune, and these are the numbers: 421 over 359. I am pretty happy with that. And that's again with the flex fuel tune. I have 3-inch diameter headers that goes to a pipes H pipe and goes all the way back with a muffler delete. So I am pretty much maxed out as far as the breathing or the exhale of the vehicle. Can't really do much with the intake. The only thing I could do from here on out is start working at internal parts, and then turbo maybe later. I don't know. It's a Gen 2, so it's going to be the best to actually do a twin turbo application on. And then they were also telling me, you know, obviously I need a little bit more low if I want this thing to look good, feel good, and everything else. So suspension is probably the next thing. That's going to take some time. I'm not in too big of a hurry because I actually like the feel of the GT suspension, and not necessarily a performance pack where it's kind of you know, bumpy and whatnot. And hard. I'm ecstatic. This is the first startup. We're going to see exactly how it comes up. And right now I have about a 60% mix of E85, so I still have 93 octane in it. Once I put full E85 on this, we're probably looking at another 10 horsepower gain. on, guys? It's Sunday for me, so I don't know what day it is for you or what month it is when you actually watch this, but I'm pretty excited. I decided to go ahead and replace, again for the third time, my catback system. Right now I'm running the pipes, straight H pipe with the resonators, and that's great. But then it's a muffler delete, and I'm just not into it. Too much drone on the highway, too much rasp. It's really hard to drive out of a neighborhood or anything like that without really disrupting anything. I don't enjoy it. It's not the overall sound I wanted. My last setup when I had decent middle-sized mufflers, that created a nice deep tone and then rasp at the high end, which is what I like. Plus I had the X pipe. Now that I had the H pipe, I figured it'd be a little, deeper tone, but honestly that wasn't the case. Now I got the this was the race catback by MBRP, which is a smaller muffler than what I had before, but better than what I have now, which is nothing. But the H pipe on that one does not come with the high flow resonators, so I'm hoping that the pipe's angle out is about the same, so I can utilize that one and just use the catback, and then maybe sell this H pipe for, I don't know, 80 bucks or something like that, get a little bit of money back. But I bought this pretty much new, used. That's it sticking out right there. I mean, you can still see it. It's still, silver. I don't know if that means it's barely used and it's good, or that's just aluminized still. I haven't looked into this series and what it is. It may be aluminized, which kind of sucks. It means I'll be replacing it in about 3 years or so. But it's cheap. Got it for $250. They go online, this full set, for about 600 bucks. So, I mean, better than half the price. It did not come with tips, so I'm going to be using just the pipes tips that come with mine for now. But yeah, I'm going to actually get up underneath here and see if I can make this work myself. If not, I'll take it to a muffler shop and they'll probably put it on for like 80 bucks or something like that. Anyway, just wanted to share that. Let's see what happens here when we install it. I'll go take some before and after clips of what it sounds like now and then later.
Nice.
I don't know about y'all, but I like that sound a lot better than that really high raspy sound. Anyway, I gotta get out of here because I just pulled into some private property parking lot. Anyway, that's the difference. If you ever wanted to hear the difference between a muffler delete, axle back, and or just a no restriction sound, pretty much, other than the high flow resonators that are attached to the H pipe. Again, it's the pipe H pipe if you want to know what that is. I wanted to keep it just so I can get rid of as much drone as possible, but still have a very muscle sound to it. This almost sounds the way my setup was when I had the stock headers with cats, an X pipe, but everything was 2.5 inch all the way back to some cheap axle backs I got. I think they're SVE axle backs that I got from late model restoration. And then now it's what it sounds like with long tube headers, 3 inch all the way back, no restriction up until you get to the resonators, which is a high flow resonator, and then you get to the high flow MBRP mufflers. I like it. I like the way it sounds. Let me know what you think in the comments. I know, like I said, a lot of you who just love that high horsepower sound, really likes that raspiness, really likes the popping. I'm not a fan of it. But anyway, like I said, leave me a comment in the description. Short video, but I just need to post something to get some stuff out there. And just to let anybody who's actually following the journey of what's going on with the car, let y'all know exactly what I'm doing. Hopefully this is the last exhaust setup that I need. I don't really want to change this again. The only other thing I'm thinking of is maybe these headers aren't going to work, but I don't know. I like the way it sounds now. I don't hear any clanging or banging like I did before with the straight pipe. I'm going to get home, I'm going to listen to it just at an idle for a little bit, and get out of here before a cop shows up. Comment, like, subscribe, all that junk that all the other YouTubers say. Man, leave me some comments, give me some feedback. Let me know what you guys want to see. I do plan on doing some car meets here soon, but lately it's just because of that, I haven't been wanting to pull up